What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be opening up our 92 plus overall hidden gem that we did just receive in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. Grinded a ton of breakout as well along the way. Earned some decent rep towards the amethyst tier. But man, I need a good 92 plus overall hidden gem. Now, along the way, we did get a bunch of these Dunktober event packs that we're going to open up as well. Supposedly, if you win in breakout, you get one of these things. What in the world? An amethyst player. What in the world? If you win in breakout, I guess you get one of these. If you win in a different mode, I guess you get 3 of these. If you win in like, if you win in, I can't even think right now, showdown, I guess you get 3 of these. What in the world? An amethyst SGA for one breakout game? Like, for me, that doesn't really make that much of a difference. But imagine like a new player picks up the game and they get an amethyst SGA out of this. What in the world? I was not expecting this as far as an event in my team. Genuinely, like a free amethyst. But at any rate, for every win you get, you're looking at a bunch of extra MT to add to your collection. Even if it is like a shoe right there, which you saw, the Puma shoe. Those are small things that can add up over time. So, Dunktober event to me, so far looks okay. Obviously, you're probably going to pull a lot of shoes. Hopefully some badges out of these things, some other things that you guys can look to add to your specific collection. But if you can pull a couple of AMI players, maybe if you are just starting the game, who knows? Maybe some of them will indeed be able to help your specific squad out. Sapphire Drew Holiday right there, another card that I am going to have to quick sell. But just look at all the extra MT that I am pulling from these. Also, another thing you guys can note from this is you don't have to open these things one by one. You can indeed, you can open these things. Just click the triangle button, and I think you can open them all at the same time, which is super nice as well. Like DeMar Johnson, power surge player. He'll probably never play for me, but again, he could be valuable exhibitions, card collector wise. Could be valuable as well. So even if you don't pull, let's say, like your specific favorite card, these things could be valuable down the road, which again, I am pretty excited about it. And just to open these things, Bob Harrison, another gold card to add to my collection. You never know, maybe you could pull like an amethyst gems of the game or AMI hidden gems card as well. Feel like I am getting quite a few players from this. So if you do have some extra time this weekend, I wouldn't mind you guys grinding this Dunktober event as well as just playing the game. Like, again, for me, I'm not saying like you guys have to do exactly what I did, but today I grinded out the free 92 overall hidden gem card. I grinded out the free challenges for the Dunktober set as well as getting really good strides in breakout. We're on the, best board here. I don't want this Power Surge Deluxe pack. But, if I get a decent amount of MT, I'll take it. Otherwise, we'll see. Maybe something cool will pop up on boards. But more importantly, I've got a ton of these Dunktober event packs to open up. You're seeing the MT count go up. And you're seeing my card collector count slowly go up as well. So, badge-wise as well, I'll take all the badges I can get. But for me, I do like this Dunktober event. And if you do have some extra time to grind the game, I do think it is probably worth your time to do so. A lot of people say, Ty, it's so hard, which it is, to make MT by playing this game. It absolutely is. But if after every win, you're getting an arena, you're getting a shoe, you're getting this, you're getting that, it is going to help your MT count, especially if you are just starting the game in a big time way. George Mirasan, the 7-7 hidden gem. Hey, I don't necessarily love Mirasan, but he is an extra card that I can add to my collection. And you guys are going to see my card collector is probably going to slowly go up as we are grinding these things out. And I hate, locking in cards that obviously are sellable. I'll never do that. But if I start locking in all of these unsellables, before you guys know it, I'm going to be closer and closer towards that next tier of collector level, which will get me that extra 10,000 coins, that extra 10,000 MT, which will be super nice when I do end up getting there. So again, getting closer and closer to being able to do that. Obviously, I have most of these cards locked in, and I'll continue to do that. Now, the moment of truth, we have a 92 plus overall hidden gem. Look, here's the deal. My squad's good. I need my squad to be great. We're couple pieces away from my squad being able to take that next level approach, because look, I got the MT to do that. I got the MT to level it up. I just need a big time player to be able to add it to the squad. Honestly, I really want a shooting guard. Really, really, really want a good shooting guard. Now, I really want a 94 overall shooting guard that can play. at the highest level. Give me a guy that can shoot. At least give me a guy that can shoot. If you give me a guy that can shoot, we can do some things. Eastern Conference, 89 3-ball. That's what I asked for. A guy that can shoot, please. Please, please. Power forward for the Pistons. Tobias Harris? What in the world? Okay. I mean, look, he's a 94 overall that can shoot. Tobias Harris? Okay, let's see what this card gets into. I'm optimistic that Tobias Harris can help me out. Let's see. 6'8", 89 3-ball, solid standing, driving dunk, decent ball handle. Defensively, good, not great. Speed, not great. Badge-wise, not great. I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of this Tobias Harris card. And you guys can say I'm complaining, but I feel like defensively, I was just hoping he would be able to give me a little bit more. Now, I will say this. He can play for me. He can absolutely play for me. And so I guess I can't complain too much about Tobias Harris. I just wish the card was slightly better because, again, I mean, 16 total badges. He is 6'8", good 3-ball. Obviously, offensively can do some things. I think a lot of it, too, is going to come down to what release Tobias Harris does come with. If he comes with a really good release, obviously, then things change a little bit. If he has a slow baited release, I just don't see how Tobias Harris plays. Oh, my, hold up. Movement-wise, he might be okay. Let me see something. Okay, hold up. Let me see something movement-wise. Oh my gosh. He can't move at all. Release is smooth though. Okay. You know what, Tobias? You've got a really solid release. So you can play for me. I don't necessarily love you, but you absolutely can play for me. And I think that's a relatively easy enough thing to say. Release-wise is good enough. Tobias Harris, you can play. Do wish he was a little bit quicker, but he can play. I badge him up a little bit. He can be my small forward for the foreseeable future. I don't necessarily know if I love Tobias Harris, but he's going to knock down shots. 89 3-ball is solid. He is 6'8". Upgrade the speed a little bit. Maybe with my Steve Kerr coach. Tobias Harris can play at the small forward position. I don't hate it. Again, for a free hour grind this Friday, Tobias Harris is a great card to add to my specific squad. I just now got to figure out the pieces in my puzzle on my squad and figure out what else I need to do for my specific squad. But my squad's really leveled up here over the last week or so, and now I just got to put the finishing pieces on it. Maybe I want to start him at the power forward position. Can rebound decently, decent interior as well. He's not bad. The more I look at Tobias Harris, the more I'm not super irritated about it. I just wish, and I know this is me complaining, but I just wish he had more total badges, because now I'm going to have to put the badges like On-Ball Menace, Paint Patroller, on this Tobias Harris card, Immovable Enforcer. And then maybe, you know, the last one, I don't know what I want to give him. Maybe like a brick wall. And guess what? Newsflash, right now, badges are not cheap. And so that's the other thing. Like, as much as I like Tobias Harris and might play him, I really don't want to spend this much on badges. And that's going to wrap it up for my video. Make sure you guys grind these things out this week. Definitely is worth your time. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.